Hey guys, Prince Feywood here. We're going to be doing a Zaishen mission today while I wait for the live stream to start with Caffeinated Dad. We should have enough time. I have about an hour to kill, and we're going to be doing a pretty easy one. It'll be, let's see here. Minister chose Estate. Now we're going to try and do it in 20 minutes on hard mode. We'll see how that goes. The party max size for this particular mission is 4. So what we're going to do is we're going to take along my healers, which will be Modoko and Misato. And then we'll get some spirits in there. Just for more bodies, we're going to bring Naomi. She is my spirit spammer. So we have a healing monk, a protection monk, and then a spirit spammer. Let's get at it. Oh. Let's put that on hard mode, shall we? Now let's get at it. Alright, Master Togo must survive to reach the Minister's estate. Yujotan must survive to reach the Minister's estate as well. We'll try to get this done in record time. It shouldn't take us too long. Prince Feywood, come with me. Yes, Master, right away. I didn't say that. Ton said that. Text boxes go pretty fast, so I'm not going to try and read those. Now, for this particular one, I will be allowing the cutscenes to play out, since we don't have any other players with us. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and set up my Favorable Wind Spirit. It's a level 11 spirit. For non-spirit creatures within its range, arrows move twice as fast and strike for +6 damage. This spirit dies after 158 seconds. It has a huge range, so as we go on, it should be able to get me a few enemies with that benefit. Alright, let's go and pull these guys in. Let's start off with my I Am the Strongest and my Ebon Battle Standard, and Lightning Reflexes for quickness. So we got added strength and quickness. They are side by side, so I'm hitting my 5 skill, which is Barrage. Get multiple hits in. Fantastic. Alright, we're going to hit I Am the Strongest again. Ebon Battle Standard. Good. Yes, hitting him every time with the Barrage, at least for those first 2. Now, there is a particular section of this mission that gets very, very hard in hard mode, at least in keeping the 2 escorts that we're trying to keep alive. So, we will try our best. I love when the bonus isn't a side objective, it's just a time limit, because we really don't have to worry about going out of our way to do any particular side missions. There's something evil at work. Good. Go over here. And this gate should open up. We're going to cast another Favorable Winds. Of course, they take the long way around. Because, hey, you know what? We're not on a time limit or anything. That's fantastic, Master Togo. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar, this is an area in the Factions campaign in Cantha. It's one of the very first missions, but when it comes to hard mode missions or playing anything on hard mode, I find that the earlier on the mission, the harder it is, simply because you don't get a max size of 8 characters. You only get your 4. So a lot of people have specific builds for the specific amount of heroes they're allowed to have. So I don't quite have that. I just really have one build for all. I'm not very creative when it comes to it. My main draw was getting the mercenary slots and being able to play all my characters with the original builds. It is not the most practical. I can get through most content by myself. But when it comes time to do the harder stuff, I tend to construct my builds closer to a mission-based objective in mind. Like, I have a pretty hard time with Ring of Fire on a lot of areas in Eye of the North, so when it comes to those, I do have to make my builds with those places in mind. But these are my default builds right now, which gets me through most content. Alright, go across this bridge. I'm going to throw down another favorable winds as our survivors coming to us for aid. Alright. That's my first 3 in my rotation, and then barrage. Oh, well, it looks like I'm obstructing the second one, so I'm going to go around here. That's the one thing, is there's some areas where, you know, they're right in front of you, but I'm still getting obstructed. I'm going to hit my ether signet to gain back my energy and see if I can hit them at a different angle. There we go. And I am the strongest again. There we go. What's really great about mercenary slots is when you slot your character or a made character in there, you can give them a personality. It's not the most in-depth system, but it's really cool. So, like, with Misato and Motoko, they're sisters, so I kind of gave them conflicting personalities. One's fun, which is Motoko, and Misato has more of a wise demeanor about her. So you'll see Motoko, like, drumming in midair and laughing every now and again, and then you'll have Misato just giving a word of wisdom every now and again. Now, this is the hard part I was talking about. It may be, actually. I'm not sure. It's been a minute. So let's see if this is the hard moment. I'm going to go and crack my spirit again. Set up my buffs and head in. Oh, we got a nice purple. Those are always nice. Now, I do plan on posting a video here soon on how I make platinum in the game without doing these super farms that you'll see through, you know, GW Reborn and other really, really, really cool channels. Like, you can find some awesome, crazy builds that just rack you up the most loot and the best materials. Me, I'm more of a casual player, so I flip Deldrimore Steel, and I learned that on another video. Instead of making a video, I may just link the video, because it is very, very handy. It's really, you take all the materials that you gather, like iron ingots, it's piles of glittering dust, and charcoal. And you take those items, and you go to a collector, and turn them into Deldrimore Steel for a small fee, and then you flip that Deldrimore Steel and sell it to not a runekeeper, a material trader, a rare material trader, and you make so much platinum. Like the other day, I had a full stack, not a full stack, I had almost a full stack of everything, and I ended up making like 55 platinum. Just off of it. It was nuts. I've never made that much in this game before. I was very much, I'm just going to play the game until endgame content. I'm only going to save money for a long period of time to get, you know, the materials I need for, like, my ecto gloves and stuff. So I never really had a way of making money in this game. It was just really nice to find a video so many years later that highlighted that. I really do want to give credit to that person, so I will link it. I just don't have their name on hand, but it was a huge help to me. Where I live. I'm gonna hit my ether signal again. If anyone's looking into my channel for like really, really, really great builds and, you know, optimizing, you know, your stats, I'm not the one for that. I'm just casual gameplay, kind of showing what everyday gameplay is like when it comes to doing your Z missions every day, and showing the beginning gameplay as well. So I'm more of a casual channel. I'm not expecting much to come out of the channel, but I know that one day this game isn't going to be around. I would like to go back and watch something on it, you know, keep these memories. It's just 15 years worth of gameplay. I want it recorded somewhere. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and put down another favorable ones. And if you guys do hear things in the background, I am still working on getting my recording setup up to snuff. And like I said, it's not a super serious channel with all the bells and whistles. Come to expect my son screaming in the background, running around, acting crazy, and my fiance chasing after him because she is an angel. And she lets me play my video games and record, so that's always nice. Man, I should have started a timer on this. I have no idea where we're at when it comes to time. You know what, we're not going to waste time here using variable winds. We're just going to go in, use my skills. We're going to hit that Ether Signet. One thing about Ether Signet is if you use Barrage and if you hit too many enemies with the particular bow that I have, which I will show here, I use a... my bow has a gain 1 energy on hit, so anytime I hit a target, I gain an extra energy. So, you know, my Ether Signet says if you have less than 6 energy, gain 11 energy. So sometimes I'll be right at the cusp at 5, and I'll shoot something, I'll go to hit that Ether Signet, and I just will waste it. Alright, now this part is pretty tricky. It's just animals, but they do get pretty tough in hardwood, so I'm going to go ahead and slap down that favorable winds. You're going to hear me say that a lot, by the way. That's a big part of my boom. Favorable winds, favorable winds, favorable winds. I do boop damage. I love it when they group up. Fantastic. Poor precious sickened warthogs. Some sickened lynxes. Looks like I went with the right choice when it comes to my 3 mercenaries, or my 3 other characters. Spirits are putting in the work, and my healers are definitely complementing one another when it comes to heal and protection for my entire party. So that's always nice. Get that red nose. Now I am very, very excited to have started my first episode of Let's Play of Guild Wars. If you haven't tuned into that, I did just post a new episode, and I plan on posting another episode this upcoming weekend, maybe sooner. I'm just having a huge epiphany when it comes to maybe I should stay free. Like, this is awesome. I'm seeing a lot of places that I haven't given a chance before. I'm ashamed to say that I've never had that pre-Syrian character that just stayed back, so, you know, I got all that help from Legendary Mia, and she's great. It would seem like a waste to take that character and put it in the main story, but it just depends on, you know, where we go with it. If I get into pre-Syrian and it gets boring, then I'm going to take that character and explore the rest of Prophecies. We're just going to go with the flow and not really give any definitive answer on where we're going to go with that playthrough. We'll see where the quests take us. I probably could see how long I've been in this mission by my recording, but that would slow us down, so we're just not going to do that. Ooh, burn, burn, burn. That hurt. We're going to go ahead and hit our heal. I've often thought about taking my whirling defense and putting in a pet. It's been a long time since I've ran around with a pet. I do have a ranger mercenary, or ranger character that is a beast master. But when you use one slot for keeping a pet, you definitely want to be able to heal that pet. And you typically want to have more than one skill devoted to your pet if you want to keep one of those. Oh, Masato's down. Oh, speaking of whirling defense, I just used it. I may not get rid of it. It does come in handy every now and then. This enemy is attacking me, but he's not getting any hits in, which gives me time to heal myself and to attack back. So, you know what? Whirling defense stays. That's usually how it goes for me. Guild Wars 1, Guild Wars 2, pretty much any game I play beyond that as well is, I'll be like, I want to get rid of this, I may get rid of this, and then as soon as I say that, it ends up coming in handy. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it. Good example of this, Magic the Gathering. You know, with my EDH decks. It's, oh yeah, you know what? This card isn't putting in the work. I'm gonna remove it, and then that very game it puts in the work. And I'm like, you know what? It's gonna stay. That would have been a huge mistake. But when you're playing with 100 card decks, you know, there's a very hard way to go wrong with building EDH. We're not going to turn this into a Magic the Gathering chat, which I could go on for years, because I've been playing Magic longer than I've been playing literally anything else. I've been playing that since... Oh, you know what? I've been playing Resident Evil since '98. I could say that. But I've been playing Magic the Gathering since 2001. So, not too much longer than I've been playing Guild Wars. But it's up there. Another game that's embedded in me. Oh yeah, group up, group up, group up. Fantastic. I'm getting a lot of purples. That's what I love about hard mode. Alright, looks like we're getting to the end stages of this mission, so we just might make this 20-minute mark. Oh, looks like Togo's going straight up here. Let's not waste time. Alright, Minister Cho, let's go talk to you. What's going on? Alright, that's a big boy. Alright, I should have hit my favorable winds before this fight started, but I did not use my foresight, so we're just going to go in. We should be able to handle it, even without that. It's a pretty easy boss. And there we are.
The envoys carry the gates of heaven. These enemies. Come out, little one. It's all right. Safe now.
Probably can't hear much with those spirits just going crazy in the background.
What sort of dream caused it?
Alright, I've changed my... just in case this does have an effect on the time, I'm just going to go ahead and skip. Alright. I will be playing through factions for that story content, so if you guys are interested in that, I'll be doing that in the future. Let's see if we got that hard mode. We did. We got the 20 minutes. So let's go on over to the Great Temple of Balthazar. Go ahead and leave party so it clears up my screen a little bit. Alright, 250 gold, 74 Zaishen coins. Let's go ahead and get us some silver coins. Alright, we're going to go right this way and see where I'm at with my silver and gold. As you can see, there's my ill-gotten gains since I've discovered the Deldrimore Still run. I will link that here soon if you guys are interested in the way of getting platinum casually. There we go. Alright. I'm going to head on over to my guild hall. World of Liethal Friends. That is our guild. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. You have a great day.